who's the toughest batter that you ever faced? The one guy you just couldn't figure out that you faced multiple times.
The one guy I could never figure out was Robbie Alomar.
Really?
Another Hall of Famer. For whatever reason, it didn't matter what their team needed when he was with Toronto. If they needed a single, he'd get a single. He'd hit my nastiest split that was going to bounce off his foot. He'd get a single. If they needed 2 runs, he'd take me deep. It just was one of those things where he was always a step ahead of me. And the funny thing was, I finally got him out a couple times when I went to the Cleveland Indians. It just so happened his brother was catching, Sandy Alomar. And I told Sandy, I said, I can't get Robbie out. He said, I got it. Just follow me and let's do it. And all he did was throw down number 1. Fastball, fastball, fastball. We just kept going with fastballs almost to confuse him. And I ended up getting him out because he was so smart and such an instinct player that when you're trying to be tricky with him in pitching, he was always a step ahead of you. Yeah. Kind of knew where you were going, and Sandy recognized that. And Sandy was like, he'll just throw all fastballs. He's not going to know what hit him.
So you go fastball, fastball, fastball after a Hall of Famer, and all this breaking stuff you work on. I guess it just goes.
Yeah, you get some guys are smart. You got to stop trying to trick them.
Yeah.
You got to sometimes pitch dumb, and they don't know. And I've gone into certain at bats where I just go to a guy and I'm just going to throw a split finger fastball every single pitch till this at bat is done. I might walk him, I might strike him out, he might hit a home run, but I'm just throwing it every single pitch because I used to look at that and go, okay, he's going to see this at bat. You know how many at bats it's going to take him to get comfortable again at what I'm trying to do to get him out? So I would do that just to completely confuse guys when they'd go, look, he threw me 7 straight splits. What is the deal? What's going on? And then I got him for the next however many at bats.
Were you ever teammates with Robbie Alomar?
No, it was never teammates.
Okay.
No.
So any of those guys that you later talked to, what did they say about you when they did, after facing you, finally maybe be a teammate of yours or see you? What was their word about
not
you?
Not much on the pitching end. I was fiery and intense, and like to show my emotions, a little more than a lot of the guys do these days. So it was funny because one of my best friends on the White Sox was Robin Ventura. And he would tell me all the time, guys would get to third base and go, hey, what's up with McDowell? and he would just go, nothing. He's crazy when he gets on the mound, but he's a really good guy. He's a good guy, man. You'd like him. So they're always like wondering what was going on. So.